Hey guys, it's Saria. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I'm going to be posting a lot of videos from the recent trip that me and my family took to Disney World. I did vlog each day that I was there. I don't know, I think I'm gonna post one a week for the next few weeks, but I do have to edit them, and I'm back at work, and I'm in the middle of competition season at work for theater, so I apologize if it takes me a little bit longer to get the videos out to you guys, but it, just so you know, a small tiny recap. It was an amazing trip. We enjoyed every single day in the parks. We did hit a lot of drama, trouble, issues on the way out, so I'm going to be recapping what happened on all of those days. So make sure that you guys are subscribed to my channel, because I'm going to be giving you lots of advice for your trip if you've got one coming up, and also just story time sharing with some really horrible things that happened, but also some really amazing magical things that happened. So be sure to ring that notification bell so you don't miss out. But today's video, the one you guys clicked on, is a haul video. So I'm going to be showing you guys everything that we picked up at Disney World while we were there. I was actually pretty proud of myself because, sorry, my ears are like slipping, because my husband was like, get whatever you want. But I did not go crazy. I didn't get any jewelry. I didn't get any Jim Shores. I didn't really get anything that was like really an expensive individual item. I did pick up several souvenirs, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I got nothing. I'm just saying, like, I didn't go nuts. So I'm going to start off with the ears on my head. I did pick up one of the OG Mickey caps. So I do actually have an original Mickey cap hat that I got years ago from some of my old students on the very first high school show that I ever directed, and it has embroidered on the back the name of the show that we did, and I love that hat. I keep it at work, but I did want one for more of like personal life, I guess. That sounds so weird to say, but I really wanted to get one with my channel name embroidered on the back, so that's what I did. I'm so happy with how it came out. The ladies at that shop, I did the little cap shop on Main Street in Magic Kingdom, and they were so helpful and very fast. It only took about 15 minutes to embroider the cap. And we also picked up a second Mickey cap for Calla, which is this one right here. So she did pick this one out herself. It's the Disney Princess one. It's like a very baby pink with the sequins going around the rim, and it does feature a little tiara on the top. The ears themselves are sequin fabric, and they're very iridescent pink. They're super pretty. And then it does have a little veil that goes down the back, and the veil itself also has little sequins on it. Very girly, very princessy, and super adorable. She did kind of want to get, they have like a unicorn headband one, but I was a little bit worried that the headband would hurt her head, so we ended up picking up the cap instead. I'm kind of just going to be going in a random order based on what's in front of me right now, but I will tell you guys like the shops we got it from, and if you guys have any questions like specifically, of course, just leave it for me in the comments below. So the next two items are magic bands. Now these actually my friend Jocelyn picked up for us ahead of time and mailed them to us so that we could get them set up and ready to go. These are two newer ones, and the first one is my husband's, and it's a very light blue color, and it has like Disney World on it essentially, and actually elements of Disneyland, which I'll play. So it's got like Donald in a race car, lots of little Disney treats, a Mickey cap, and it's a Small World character. We've got Goofy driving the Jungle Cruise boat, the castle, of course, Balloon, Mickey Pretzel, the kitchen sink, ice cream sundae, the original Disneyland tickets, which I think is so cute. It's got like the A, B, C, D, E tickets, Pirates of the Caribbean, and then this one I believe is the bobsled ride from Disneyland. On the other side, we see the Orange Bird, a Mickey Donut, beignets, a Dole Whip, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, Scuttle riding the aerial ride, Figment, the White Rabbit and the teacups. We've got the Hollywood Studios water tower, like a tiki drummer guy. It's a Small World clock, the Tower of Terror bellhop, Spaceship Earth, Mickey riding Space Mountain, a turkey leg, tiki bird. It's basically just like Disney World and Disneyland on a magic band. It's so cute. And then this one is mine, and it's a blush pink color, and then on this side it has Daisy riding in the teacups with the little lanterns above her. If you guys have been with my channel for a little while, you know that I've developed a true love for Daisy. She's probably in my top favorite characters now. She just has a very like sentimental feeling. And little known fact, my cat is gonna fall off. Little known fact, when I was a kid, I had a like vintage Minnie and Daisy posters in my room, and Daisy was always my favorite. So I feel like that love of her when I was a kid has started to rekindle. So side note. And then on the other side, it says 2021 pass holder Walt Disney World. So I feel like this was an exclusive for pass holders. So Jocelyn was able to get this for me. And thank you so much, Jocelyn, if you're watching this. We loved our bands, and we're just, I don't know, they're magical. I love them, keeping them forever, using them on every single trip. So those were, I don't know where Jocelyn got those. Jocelyn, if you're watching, comment below where you found them. I don't know that they still have them. He did have a little bit of a hard time finding them, I know that. So the next three things that I'm going to show you guys, it's a little bit ridiculous that we picked up 3 of them, but we just kept finding cuter ones. So Disney's come out with this line of like shoulder buddies, and they essentially sit on your shoulder. And how they do that is they come with this little like magnetic plate, and you put that under your shirt, and then the little buddy has like a magnet in their tummy, and then you set them on, and it's like they're hanging out with you. So Derek really wanted one of these, and I saw the Pascal one, and I was like, get Pascal, because I love him. He's so cute. Oh my god. And this Pascal's adorable. Sometimes the Pascal plushies, the eyes are like super bug-eyed, and I don't know. I don't think it's super cute, but this is an adorable Pascal. So if you're a big Tangled fan, I would pick one of these up. I want to say they were $15, which to me I was like, I mean, it's Disney prices, right? But I do think he's really cute. I think it's like a fun little plushie to get. We did pick up 2 more of those. So that one ended up being mine. And then my husband picked up one for himself, which is the little orange bird. So Derek's like super obsessed with the orange bird now. This recent trip just kind of like, he like really loved him. So he's adorable. I'll show you guys what he looks like on the shoulder. But I also saw some people, see, this is also another reason I like Pascal. I feel like some of these don't sit very well. Oh my god, my hair's like caught on him. Anyway, he's a little bit harder to balance. Like, he's one where I feel like if you wiggle around, he might fall off or he starts to droop. Pascal sits really nicely. But I did see people putting these on their hats too. Like, they would like put the magnet in the hat, and then they'd be sitting on top of their head, which I thought was kind of cute. And then Calla really wanted this one from Pandora. I'll be honest, I think this is a Banshee because it has wings, like a baby Banshee. Tell me if I'm wrong, guys. I'm not like super versed in the world of Avatar, but this one is probably the worst one. They told us to leave this attached because it would help it rest better. I'm not sure that they're right, but Calla had a really hard time keeping this on her shoulder, which was kind of disappointing. They did kind of tell us that when I checked out, but they also said like it's not that big of a deal. They just said his butt's kind of heavy, so he like wobbles. Wobble, baby, wobble. But this one is Calla's. I do think he's cute though. So yeah. We picked up 3. I know that's crazy. It's like, why'd you pick up 3 shoulder buddies? I don't know, because it's Disney World and you just want everything. So those are the 3 matching plushies, and then we also picked up 2 of these little blanket plushies. I'm going to insert clips of them because I don't have them. Calla picked up the baby Pluto one, which he's adorable, and his little blankie has Mickey on it. He's really, really cute. Calla's in love with him. And Dalen picked out the fox from Fox and the Hound, Todd. So again, super adorable. I don't know that either of my girls is really into Fox and the Hound, but that was a movie that was super nostalgic for me as a kid. So when Dalen picked that one out, I was like, oh, yes, baby Todd. And Todd's blanket has baby Copper on it, which is like, oh, it's perfect. The other plushies that we picked up, Dalen picked up a little Goofy plushie, and she also picked out the Mickey Wishable. I would say this one is probably her favorite of everything we bought. She like loves him, and we call him Baby Mickey. So we'll say like, go get your baby Mickey. And I don't know, it's so adorable to see a baby holding a baby Mickey. It's really cute. He's super cute. He's like winking. This is part of the Wishables collection, but he's not one of the ones in the mystery bags. He's just one of the ones that's for sale. So you can pick him up anywhere. What else do I want to show? The next 2 things my husband picked out, and they are both picture frames. So this one is a magnet picture frame for the fridge, but it does have a little kickstand if you just want to set it out. It is smaller, and it's got a silver frame on it. It says Walt Disney World, and then in gold we have Cinderella's Castle. He wanted just to put a picture in from our trip on our fridge, And then the other frame he picked out is this gorgeous white one with a silver little plate on the front that says My Happy Place with 2 little Mickey silhouettes. And then all around the frame, we have a design that's like a mixture of the castle, stars, and Mickey heads. I love this because it's like Disney without being like Disney. And it will go really well with our home decor. So the next item is actually a Christmas ornament, and it is of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. This ride was probably it was Daylin's favorite. I would say the only thing she loved more than this ride was like the Skyliner, funnily enough. But we did love this. I only found this one. So there's like a little kind of like kiosk gift shop outside of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And they had little really adorable souvenirs, but they only had one of these ornaments. And I am super in love with it. It's like a Mickey hat, so like a classic Mickey cap turned into the ride. I do have one other ornament like this that's the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. But this one is shaped like a little choo-choo train. We even have smoke billowing out of the stack, smokestack, I think that's what it's called. On one ear we have Mickey, on the other ear we have Minnie. And then on the back we have Pluto with his little picnic basket, which I'm going to talk a lot about this ride in my vlogs because I noticed little like Easter egg fun things to look for on the ride. On the back we have the little Runaway Railway emblem, and then on this side we have Goofy driving the train, which is so cute, and then we have a little smiling sun. And then on the very tip top we do have that little bird that's featured on the ride. I just thought this was really cute, and I like having an ornament to remember the trip with, so. The next thing I picked up is kind of for Daylin, but not because she can't have it because she's one. But it's a pin, and I'm not a big pin collector, but I do look at the pins, and I love pins because I think they're like a more affordable souvenir, but you can get something really unique and cool that they're not going to have any other merch for. And this is a good example of that. So it's the TV show The Gummy Bears, which if you guys follow me on Instagram, I've mentioned this is Daylin's favorite TV show. This is also the TV show where we got Calla's name from. So yes, my oldest child is named after the princess on the TV show The Gummy Bears. But anyway, it's just a little pin of the 6 gummy bears with the great book. And I was like, okay, this is probably the actual only piece of gummy bear merch in the entire Disney World parks. I have to get that because it's Daylin's favorite show. It's going to be the theme of her birthday this year. And I just thought this was a super cute pin to add to my collection. I will be saving this though. Like it'll go on my pin board, but when Daylin's old enough, if she wants to start collecting pins, it'll be for her. The person on the trip who by far got the most souvenirs was definitely Calla. She just walked into the room, so I grabbed this from her really quick, and I'm going to show it and then give it back to her. But it is a Sisu doll. We did watch Raya and the Last Dragon. The day.
Yes, we did.
I said we did. We watched it.
Oh.
We watched it right before we left on our trip. Like literally, like it came out Friday, we watched it, and we left Sunday. But she did want to get a Raya souvenir, so we picked out this one.
But and also, once I have enough money, I can get the Raya doll.
That's right. She's going to save up the rest of her money to get a Raya Barbie doll, which they did not have in the parks, but I have seen them at Walmart already. But this is big enough where like a normal sized Barbie doll can kind of like ride on the back of it.
Yeah, and can like I pretend my Elsa doll is its owner and my Elsa kid.
There we go. Anyway, let me finish, okay, and then you can have her back. So she does have like fur on the top, which is exactly what she looks like in the movie. The rest of her is plastic except for her little fin on the back, which is like this mesh material. And I'm going to warn you guys, it is fraying a little bit already. And over here it is as well, just because it's such a thin fabric, but it's really not a big deal. And then she has her horn. She's actually very detailed painting-wise. And then if you move her legs, she talks and says a bunch of different phrases. Does she light up?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I don't want to turn her on right now though because she'll wake up the baby. But anyway, that's the Sisu dragon doll. Thank you, baby. And then Calla also got an entire complete head-to-toe costume of Raya. So she got the hat, she got the boots, and she got the costume. The hat actually came with the costume, and then the boots we bought separately. But she looks super adorable and fierce. And then the last item for her costume is that we also got her the Raya sword. So she's Raya from head to toe. I actually got 2 princess dresses for the girls, or 1 for each girl, because they had a sale. So there's a little shop called Sir Mickey's, and it's next to Cinderella's castle in Magic Kingdom, and they were having a sale that was 2 dresses for the price of 1. So you buy 1, you get 1 free, which for Disney World dress prices is crazy. Now, these are not my favorite dresses as far as buying them for my girls, but buying these 2 was cheaper than buying my favorite dress brand, if that makes any sense at all. It was a little bit cheaper because they were it was $60 for 1, but I got 2, so they were each essentially $30. Calla picked out the Tiana dress. Now, I'm gonna warn you guys, price-wise, I think that they are very well priced. I think that you would pay the exact same price for one of these dresses at Walmart, but it's kind of cool because they're getting the Disney World one. She picked out Tiana. This one, I will say, is very nice. It's very silky on the inside, nice and stretchy, and then they did put a silk underskirt under the tulle, so it's not an itchy costume. It also has these little like spaghetti strap sleeves, so nothing to really irritate their arms and stuff. I know that sometimes these costumes can get irritating to children's skin, but I do think that the Tiana one is one of the best ones to pick up if you're worried about that, because it's very smooth on the inside and there's nothing to scrape them. The Tiana one is super, super pretty. It's mostly green and yellow. It's got tons of glitter. I will tell you guys, that's what I was going to say earlier too. These shed glitter like crazy. They said that this sale, the buy one get one, will be going through May. So if you're going from now to May, they will have this sale going on. Just be prepared, because what I think they're probably doing is phasing these dresses out and they're going to bring in a new line. Maybe ones that shed less, because I did shake these out like crazy at our hotel to try to get most of the glitter off, but it's still shedding. As you guys, I don't know if you guys can really see, they're covered in glitter, which makes them really pretty and fun for kids. The top is super pretty. It's got little like water lilies in a glitter design, and then the very tip top is gold and yellow, and it's got a little water lily pattern in the tulle. And then over here we have another lily with a little plastic kind of like add-on there. Very cute. And then for Daylin, I picked up the Snow White one. So I did get Daylin's in a size 3. She's in a 2T right now, pushing a 3T. So I wanted to make sure this fit her for a little while. I think the Snow White one is probably the cutest one that they sell, just because it's so detailed. I love the little poofy sleeves and the collar. It does come with the cape on the back. Again, tons of glitter on the skirt. Her design on the bodice is little apples, and then it does feature a little plastic apple up here. Very cute. They use lots of like details in the tulle and the linings and the trims. Sizing was a little bit limited, I will say that. Oh my god, I'm covered in glitter right now. The reason I picked up, like Calla only had 3 choices. She wears a size 6, so she needed a small in the dress, and they only had Ariel, Tiana, and Jasmine in a small, and she wanted Tiana. Daylin was even more limited. I only was able to find Snow White and I think one other one, but that I wasn't as in love with, so I picked up the Snow White one. I probably still would have gotten Snow White if I'm being honest, but I did actually really love their Merida dress. It was so pretty, but they didn't have it in either of my girls' sizes. They only had it in larger sizes. Okay, the next thing I picked up at Disney Springs, and I'm going to show all the things that we got at Disney Springs just to kind of make it a little easier to follow along in this video, but I got this backpack. It was $29.99. I thought that was a really good price for a backpack, especially at Disney World. And it's padded. So the front of it is padded, the back of it is padded. It does feature a front main like pocket with additional like organization pockets, which I thought was so cool. It does have little pencil pockets. For those of you that don't know, I'm a teacher, so like I use a backpack every day. And then it features another front pocket right there. And then on the inside, it does have a place for your laptop that velcros open and shut, and then it also has a little bungee cord tightening string. So if you want to put a laptop or a tablet or whatever in there, it'll fit. And then it is a nice large backpack. This is like a really big backpack, honestly, guys. And then, of course, it features 2 straps, and then it does have one little net side pocket on the side. The reason I love this backpack, I'm in love with like white designs with pops of color. That's something I really like, my eye draws to, I feel like. But something I noticed about this backpack, and I could be wrong, okay, but I'm almost positive that the only animated characters on this bag are characters that Walt himself was alive for when they were animated. So the characters featured on the bag are the 3 Caballeros, Cinderella and her prince. We've got Dumbo. We've got the penguins from Mary Poppins, Jiminy Cricket, Pinocchio, Bongo. Do you guys know who Bongo is? It was from this animated movie. Oh my god, that's my childhood right there. We have Briar Rabbit and Briar Fox. We've got Tinkerbell, Peter Pan, the Evil Queen, Johnny Appleseed. Do you guys remember that video? Captain Hook, the hippo from Fantasia, the crocodile from Fantasia. Just, I mean, lots and lots of characters. Peter Pan, the harp from Mickey when he's the tailor and he like goes up the beanstalk. Mr. Toad, like it's just such Merlin. Oh my god, from Sword and Stone. It's just like I feel like I find more characters as I look at it. Bambi, Snow White. Anyway, but I'm almost positive that this bag only features animated characters from Walt's animated films. So like animated feature films that came out when Walt was alive. Because I know Sleeping Beauty was in 57 and that was like the last princess film with Walt, which is what made me think of it. I could be wrong. You guys tell me if I'm wrong or right, but like I don't know why, but it just made the bag feel really special and cool. So that was like an extra reason why I wanted it. Two other things I picked up at Disney Springs were mugs. The first one is a travel mug, and it's a purple Starbucks mug. I love this shade of purple. I love pastels, and they did an entire line of these. I wanted, honestly, all 4 of them, but I was like, okay, Sarah, like, let's not go crazy. They do have this little plastic topper. I haven't used this yet, obviously, and it's got like a lining on it, so it'll seal nicely. It is like an actual Starbucks cup, like with the little like decaf, shot, syrup, milk. It's got the Starbucks name on the side. And then I picked up the Magic Kingdom one, which is purple. The Hollywood Studios one was my next favorite. It was like a baby blue color. And then they also had Epcot, which I think was green or yellow. And then Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom was probably green, I'm assuming. But they were all very, very cute. It features like almost like a map where it just has like recognizable things from the park. So we've got Peter Pan's Flight, we've got the castle, it says Magic Kingdom, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Dumbo the Flying Elephant, Tiki Birds, the Carousel, Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean, It's a Small World. It's like the like older nostalgic rides. I just think this is so cute, and I loved the colors on it. I'm like sitting here like I should have gotten all of them because this line is just so adorable, and I don't know. I'm just in love with it. I really, really am. The other mug that I picked up is not a travel mug. It's just a normal mug. I used this morning and my husband washed it for me so I could show it. It's white and it's got a purple handle, and then it features all the different Disney princess castles. I love this so much. So we've got Agrabah from Aladdin. We've got Cinderella's castle. We've got Snow White's cottage along with her castle in the background, which I thought was so cute, and just like, what a cute way of displaying that. We have Sleeping Beauty's castle, Rapunzel's tower, and then we have Ariel's seaside castle with Eric. And then if you guys look really closely, they actually even featured like Tiana and Naveen because they did like a little swamp area and frogs on a lily pad. How freaking cute is that? And then I like to think that these little leaves that are kind of blowing in the background toward this willow tree is for Pocahontas. My Roomba just started. It's about to get loud. But the leaves are blowing for Pocahontas, and then the willow tree could be Grandmother Willow, so I don't know. I just thought that was so cute. And then the little trees on the border also feature like a pink bow, which reminds me of Cinderella. And then on the inside, it says it says Once Upon a Time, and then on the other side it says Happily Ever After. This mug is so freaking cute. I saw this, and this was the first thing I saw actually that I immediately was like, I'm getting that, no second guessing. Okay guys, we are almost done. I think this might be the last thing, and no, I've got one other thing. Okay, cool. So I picked this up for Magic Kingdom when I went to the Tower of Terror, and I love Tower of Terror. It's in my top 3 favorite rides of all time. Like, I just love it. Everything about it. I love the vintage vibe of it. I love that it's kind of a fun, exhilarating ride that's like a little bit scary, but not too scary. That ride is amazing, and I love it. So I wanted something from that ride, and I picked up this little bell. It doesn't really ring when I'm holding it, like, because it needs to be on a hard surface. But it's like a little vintage bell from the hotel, and it's got the Hollywood Tower hotel symbol on the front. It's got this little design on the top of it, and then on the back it says the Hollywood Tower Hotel. That is just adorable, next level. It was only 10 bucks. I know it's just a little bell, but I just thought that was such a cute little thing of Disney, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put it out during Halloween for like a little spooky Tower of Terror display, which means I need Tower of Terror stuff for Halloween. So, videos to come. Okay, I'm almost positive this is the last thing. Like, I feel like I may have forgotten something. If I did, I'll insert a clip after, but I'm pretty sure this is the last thing. This is one of the only things that ahead of time I was pretty sure I wanted, but I needed to see it in person, and it is the Beauty and the Beast mirror. So, first of all, this packaging is gorgeous. I feel like my ring light might be, like, getting a glare, but it's, like, literally laid inside of an insert that's covered in velvet, and then they did, like, this gorgeous navy blue packaging with gold accents. It is a real mirror. It doesn't light up or anything, but that's because it's like made of metal, so it's a sturdy, nice mirror. So, if you guys can see it here, it is all silver. It says beauty is found within. Got like a little floor kind of decor, and then we've got roses on the bottom, and then on the handle itself we've got these little crisscrosses. This is like exactly what it looks like in the movie, and I love stuff like that. I love like nice replicas of movie props, probably because I'm a theater nerd. And then I'm going to try to cover the mirror just so that you guys can see, but it's got a rose on the tip top of it, roses on the side here, and then little floral designs. And then down on the bottom, we have that little, like, it kind of looks like a lion, but it also kind of looks like the Beast himself right there. And then more crisscrossing on the handles. The biggest reason I wanted this is because I don't have a nice hand mirror. Well, that's not true. Jossum actually made hand mirrors for us in his beauty swap, and I use it actually every single day. But I really like the idea of having this one. That way if I do makeup tutorials, which I've done a few on my channel, I do like having this mirror. I also just love the mirror. Like, I just wanted this, if I'm being honest. It was kind of like a, okay, that's something I just really, really want. We are planning on doing a Beauty and the Beast bathroom upstairs, so this might end up going up there, but part of me is like, no. If it's upstairs, I don't get to use it. So we'll see, but I am super in love with this. I think it was worth it. And honestly, it's killing me because this packaging is so nice. I don't want to throw it away. But I'm also not really one to keep packaging, so we'll see what happens. But that pretty much does it for this haul, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what was your favorite item that I picked up. I did look for all of the Up stuff that came out, but everything that I wanted from the Up collection they didn't have in the parks. So I was a little bit sad about that, but it's okay. Like, honestly, it's not a big deal. I got so much other stuff. If you guys are interested in seeing other videos from my trip, I have so many coming out. I have an outfit planning video coming out, a pack with me video, vlogs from each day that I was there, story time videos. So please stay tuned for all of that. Be sure you subscribe, ring the bell so that you don't miss out. And I will see you guys in my next video.